Hi, it's Lauren. It's late, but I wanted to share something with you. The past few days I've been in San Diego, like I said, at a mastermind. And really one of my motivations for filming this tonight is because I really like my teal blue jumpsuit. It is all one piece. So I'm channeling the 1970s with my jersey. Anyway, outside of fashion, I just wanted to share that I have learned so much this weekend. And one of the major teaching points that really was a takeaway for me is how, and I've heard this before, and I'm sure you guys have heard this before too, but how you do one thing is how you do everything. And someone was asked a question in our mastermind group, at what point in your life did you decide to do everything half-assed? And that was a very, very personal question, even though it was not even asked to me. It was asked to someone else. And I thought, oh my gosh, at what point in my life did I decide to do everything half-assed? At what point did it become okay to get a B instead of an A? At what point did it become okay to bag out on the last couple sprints in sports practice? At what point did it become okay to skip class in college? In high school, come on. At what point did it become okay to have a messy room? At what point did it become okay to settle for a job, for a man? At what point did it become okay not to ask for what I really need? And like I said, that point really hit home. And again, how we do one thing is how we do everything. If we're totally disorganized and dysfunctional in, like for instance with your car, like is your car a total wreck? Like mine right now? And like it usually is, like that's how the rest of my life will be. If your finances are a total wreck, that's probably how the rest of your life is going to be. And you know what? I'm a life coach, and what I need to learn is usually what I'm teaching. But you know, one by one, we start making little choices, hanging up the towel, making the bed, choosing the salad over the french fries. As we start making the little choices, they're going to start to fall into place. And suddenly what used to be a mess, what used to be half-assed, it's going to become success. So, are you sick of it? Are you sick of being half-assed? Because wherever you have the biggest problems, those problems are in every other area of your life too. You're just not seeing it. So, I'm going to listen to my own advice. And I'll share in the coming days about the changes I'm going to make. The changes I am making. Thanks. Night.